So today we'll just be doing the first objective on the screen, okay? Identifying the voice of sentences. I just want to get a quick check of how many of you recall what voice is, or you have done it in previous classes and you remember a little bit of it. If you do remember something from voices, then please share a thumbs up. If not, then send a thumbs down in the chat box. Yes, active and passive voice. If you do remember something, कुछ याद आ रहा है उसमें से, तो please send a thumbs up in the chat box. और अगर लग रहा है कि अरे क्या है ये, कभी सुना ही नहीं है इस टॉपिक का नाम, then give a thumbs down. All right. Thank you, Chandan, Lakshmi, Debbie, Athar. Thank you, Vaishnavi. You can see CM's answer, Shreya, Gopal, Hardik. Others also, everyone on the call. I just want to get a quick understanding of how many of you are aware of this topic. All right, lots of thumb downs. No worries. Okay, we'll revise the whole thing. It will be ekdam crystal clear after that. Okay, so today we are just doing the first objectives. You will be able to identify the voice of sentences. Okay, but before we get started on that, let's do this small warm-up activity. So yesterday we had the PTM. Now, on a serious note, yeah, guys, I know all that every time, every single PTM we have had, always we are requesting the parents, कि आप ध्यान रखिए, but actually it's your task to keep your own care, right? अभी 10th class में आने के बाद it's not possible for parents to hold our hands and make us study. So it is something that we have to do. How many hours we are going to dedicate towards studies? पहले कौन सा subject करेंगे? Which topic should we focus on? किससे help मांग सकते हैं if we need help? ठीक है? Everything depends on you. So you have to decide for yourself. What I want you all to do it after yesterday's discussion during the PTM. Yeah, after yesterday's discussion in the PTM, I hope you all are feeling a little bit more motivated because you know that board exams, written board exams will happen for sure. Okay, so there must be something going on in your head. Some of you must feel a little anxious. Someone must feel a little nervous. Some of you must be excited कि oh, finally written board exams होंगे. Okay, so whatever the case is, you must be thinking of a certain game plan. कि हम कैसे prepare करेंगे? How are we going to change our study habits? How can I improve it a little bit more? How can I focus more on my studies? So I want you all to write in the chat box how you are going to change your study plan, how you are going to gear up for the exams from now on. Okay, what kind of changes are you thinking to bring into your study plan? All right, so everyone start writing in the chat box. You can form the sentence in the form of I will do dash dash dash, whatever you have you are thinking that you're going to do. Okay, so I can start writing. So what kind of changes you're thinking of? You must be following a certain schedule till now. But after this, what kind of changes are you thinking of bringing to your schedule? Which subjects will you focus more on? How many hours will you study for? Will you write more or read more? Which books are you going to focus on? Anything that comes to your mind. Okay, thank you, Bhumika, for starting us off. She says, I will focus on maths and science. Then Smriti writes, I'll do more practice of all subjects. So written practice she's talking about. Lovely. Nikita says, I'll read more objective-based questions. Great. Chandan says, I will do each subject a day and my schedule will be that I will study for 30 minutes. Wow. Chandan has a good game plan, yeah? Very detailed. Nice. Science and SST, hard work on all subject, more practice of maths, Marathi and Hindi, focus on science and pol science. Adi, I don't understand your question. This time will there be 5 of 6? Focus more on maths. I will study in early morning, revise in evening, especially maths and science. It's really great to see that you guys have identified the focus areas. कि मुझे इन 2 या इन 3 सब्जेक्ट्स में ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम है, and I'll try to focus more on that. And that's how it should be, right? The ones that we are confident in, वो तो हो ही जाएगा subject. ठीक है? We can do it. We can start it a little late also. But now is the time to focus on the subjects that we are not very confident in. हमको लग रहा है कि अरे क्या होगा? So instead of being afraid of those subjects, it's better if we start dealing with them. ठीक है, उनको जबरदस्ती पढ़ो ज्यादा ज्यादा, जो डाउट्स हो रहे हैं, दिस इज द टाइम टू आस्क डाउट्स, आस्क योर टीचर्स, परेशान कर दो टीचर्स को डाउट पूछ पूछ के. Practice papers, good. Timetable for every day, that's a really good strategy. Make a timetable. Shubham Khorde says, don't know what is the syllabus of board exam. Why you don't know, Shubham? How many times you have sent the PDF on group? For now, there is only 25% cut. And maths में थोड़ा और extra cut हुआ है. All right, thank you so much. I hope you guys start working on whatever promises you are making. Okay, whatever you are writing, I know it's coming from a place of thought. You have given this some thought. That's why you were able to write it in a few minutes only. So do make sure that whatever promises you're making, you are working on that as well. Come up with a plan according to that. Set a timetable, a schedule for yourself, and study accordingly. All right. Great. So we'll now start working on the lesson. So we are doing voices, right? Now, the question is, what is voice? That is the biggest thing that we can start with. So to start with that, let's do a small activity first. It's a grammar activity only. There's a couple of sentences on the left-hand side of the screen in the white box. What you have to do is answer these 3 questions for each sentence. First, you will tell me what is the sentence about, किसके बारे में है, मतलब sentence में subject कौन सा है. Then you will tell me what is the action word related to it. तो वो subject के साथ related verb कौन सा है, main verb क्या है sentence का. And then you will tell me who is doing the action. वो जो action verb है वो कौन कर रहा है. ठीक है? These are the 3 questions you are answering. So let's start with the first sentence. I will model this one out for you. So for example, first sentence लेंगे, he delivers the letters. So what is the sentence about? किसके बारे में है? He के बारे में है या letters के बारे में? Now I can clearly see he is the subject. So the sentence is about him. He is delivering the letters. Okay, so first sentence में the subject becomes he. Then second question पूछ रहा है what is the action word related to it. So action word यहाँ पे delivers है. He is delivering the letters. That's the job he is doing. And then who is doing the action? ये जो delivery वाला काम है वो subject ही कर रहा है. He is only delivering the letters. So subject is doing the action as well. ठीक है, कोई और आके नहीं कर रहा उसके लिए action. So that's how you're going to answer all these sentences. Let's get on to the second sentence. If you want, you can write in the chat box, or I'm going to cold call one of the students and then you are going to answer. So second sentence is, I must clean the house. I will request Chandan, if you can unmute yourself and tell me which one is the subject in this sentence. Chandan, requesting you to unmute and answer.
Teacher, clean.
Yes, I'm asking what is the subject in this sentence? I must clean the house.
House.
House is the subject. Are you sure? Others are answering I. The correct answer is I. ठीक है? Subject is usually at the beginning of the sentence. So I must clean the house. मैं अपने बारे में कह रही हूँ. All right, that becomes my subject. Next, tell me, Chandan, what is the verb in this sentence? The main verb.
Clean.
Clean, exactly. And who is doing this cleaning? ये जो action है, कौन कर रहा है? I is cleaning the house, right? So thank you, Chandan. Yeah, these are the 3 questions you are going to answer. I can see in the chat, Priyanka, Debbie, all these people are answering. Good. You can keep continuing to do that. Next, I will request, let's see who is there. Lakshmi, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, for the third sentence, she ran over my foot with her bike. इसमें subject कौन है?
She, teacher.
She is the subject. Perfect. And which one is the action verb?
Ran.
Ran over my foot. Yeah, so ran becomes the verb in main verb in this. Okay. And then who is doing the action?
She.
She is only doing it. उसी ने bike से मेरे पैर के ऊपर से चला दिया. Okay, so she ran over my foot. That's how you're going to do it. Similarly, for the fourth sentence, the sun's rays burned my back. Who wants to answer this one? Is there a volunteer or should I cold call? Let's see. All right, Priyanka is already answering in the chat box. Subject is sun's rays, right? Yeah, the sun's rays. So the sun rays are the subject. Then the action is, what's the action word here? Or which one is the verb here? Burn, exactly. So it's in second form, but we can say base form of this is burn. And who is doing the action? Is my back doing the action or is the sun's ray doing the action? The sun ray is doing the action, ठीक है? My back is just getting burned, but वो burning वाला action कौन कर रहा है? Sun rays कर रहे हैं. Similarly, if we go on to the next one, the cat chased the mouse until it got bored. I will request one of you to unmute and answer for this one. Nikita, can you try to answer this one? Cat is the subject. Which one is the verb?
Chased.
Chased is the verb. And who is doing the action?
Mouse.
Mouse is doing the action. Is mouse chasing the cat?
Mouse.
Is mouse chasing the cat? Action to chase करना है.
Cat
तो chase कौन कर रहा है?
mouse.
Cat is chasing the mouse. So cat ही action कर रहा है. All right.
Yes.
So thank you, Nikita. Similarly, I'm not going to ask you to answer the other 3 sentences, but it's the same pattern, right? Subject जो है वो sentence के शुरू में है. The action word or the verb is attached to the subject. उसके साथ में ही है. So the summer sun warmed the white branches. ठीक है? And object is at the end of the sentence. So in the first sentence, object is letters. ठीक है? He delivers the letters. Object हो गया हमारा letters. Then I must clean the house. House is the object. तो subject पहले आता है, फिर verb आता है, and then comes the object. That is normally the way it goes. So easy sentences में, that's how it happens. All right, subject is at the front, then comes the verb, and subject is only doing that action. Now let's look at another set of sentences. Okay. Yeah. Now the sentences on the screen, they're pretty much the same as the ones you saw earlier, but thoda order change kar diya hai isme. Now the first sentence says the letters are delivered. So I'll ask one of you, Priyanka, if you can unmute and answer. The letters are delivered. In this sentence, which is the subject?
Letters.
Letters are the subject. Subject shuru mein hi aate hain. I know that. So that's the subject. Now, what is the action word related to it? Which is the verb?
Delivered.
Delivered. That's the only action word I can see. Thank you. And third question is, who is doing the action here? Delivery कौन कर रहा है?
Letters.
Letters खुद को deliver कर रहे हैं?
Teacher, there is no person who is delivering.
Okay, Lakshmi says कोई भी deliver नहीं कर रहा है, वो हवा में से आ रहे हैं. Anyone else who wants to tell me who is doing the action? ये जो delivery वाला action है, ये कौन कर रहा है? कौन deliver कर रहा है letters को?
Postman.
The postman is doing it, but he is not mentioned. Okay, that's one thing. Anyone else? कुछ अलग किसी को add करना है? Someone has a different opinion?
Story. Online delivered.
Online delivery, okay. Still, someone must be in charge of that also, no? Aditya says not mentioned in the line, but indirectly said to be the postman. Debbie also says not mentioned. Kaushik says the. Shubham also says the. What is the? Is the person? Can the do an action? Action के लिए किसी को तो वो action करना पड़ेगा ना. The कोई action कर सकता है? That's the article. Yeah, so it's not mentioned. Now, unlike the previous sentences, I'll go back to the previous slide. हाँ, उसमें क्या था? He delivers the letters. तो मुझे पता है subject he है और subject ही delivery कर रहा है letters का. Right? Subject is only delivering the letters. The subject is performing the action. But in this sentence, the letters are delivered. I don't know who is delivering the letters. Clearly, the letters cannot deliver themselves. Letters खुद को तो deliver नहीं करेंगे ना. So in this kind of sentence, you see the subject is still at the beginning of the sentence. The verb is also attached to it. But I don't know who is doing the action. ठीक है? It's not the subject who is doing the action. Letters को deliver किया जा रहा है, but letters खुद को deliver नहीं कर रहे हैं. Similarly, the second sentence, the house must be cleaned. Now, I know the subject of this sentence is the house. It's at the beginning of the sentence and it's a noun. So the house becomes the subject. Yes, thank you, Shubham. House is the subject. Then the action word related to it, only verb I can find in the sentence is be cleaned. Okay, that's my verb. Again, thank you, Shubham, for answering. Yeah, cleaned is the verb here. But who is doing this action? The house must be cleaned. So who is cleaning the house? Debbie says he, but there is no he in the sentence.
Teacher, the.
The is cleaning the house.
Teacher, not mentioned.
Yeah, thank you, Sakshi. Again, not mentioned. Okay, the house must be clean. घर साफ होना चाहिए. पर कौन साफ करेगा, कौन किसको करना चाहिए, वो मुझे नहीं पता है. नहीं बताया गया मुझे sentence में. Yes, thank you, Shreya, Priyanka, Lakshmi, Bhumika. It's not mentioned, right? Similarly, for the third sentence, my foot was accidentally run over by her bike. Now, here, which one is the subject?
Teacher, her.
The subject.
Foot.
My.
My foot. Okay. Subject always has to be a noun. So name, place, animal या thing में से ही कुछ होना चाहिए. So my foot, my नहीं हो सकता. My तो name, place, animal, thing में से कुछ भी नहीं है. My foot हो सकता है. तो मैं पैर की बात कर रही हूँ. That's a thing, right? Yeah. So the subject is my foot. Again, it's at the beginning of the sentence. And the action word related to it is
Accidentally run.
run. So run over. ठीक है, run over को क्या? Accidentally तो हमारा adverb हो गया. Run over कह सकते हैं. That's my action. कुछ action हो रहा है उसमें. मेरे पैर के ऊपर से चला दिया. ठीक है. And who is doing this action? ये जो मेरे पैर के ऊपर से बाइक चला दिया है, who is doing this action?
My foot.
Teacher, not. She is converted to her.
हाँ, so कौन कर रहा है? मुझे पता है ना, कोई तो कर रहा है. जो she है, her है, या शुभम ने जैसे लिखा है आंसर में, she है, जो यहाँ पे इसका फॉर्म चेंज हो गया है प्रोनाउन का. ठीक है?
Teacher.
So there is someone who is doing it, right? Yes, Debbie.
It's the second person. Not the means not the subject is doing.
Yeah.
A person who is from outside is doing.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Ravi, for putting it like that. Yeah. So the whole point is that only in these sentences, the subject is not doing the action. मेरे पैर ने अपने ऊपर से बाइक नहीं चला दिया, कोई और तीसरा इंसान था जिसने आके मेरे पैर के ऊपर से बाइक चला दिया. It's a very weird sentence to say it again and again. But yeah, similarly in the previous two sentences also, the letters did not deliver themselves, but there was some other person who came and delivered the letters. The house must be cleaned, but the house is not cleaning itself. There must be someone else who comes and cleans the house. Similarly, in the next one, my back was burned by sun's rays. Okay, I know the subject is my back. Yes, thank you, Priyanka. My subject is my back. Action is burned. Okay, but my back is not burning itself. It is being burned by the sun's rays. So I'm bringing in a third person or someone who is doing the action, but that's not the same as subject. So clearly I can see there are two types of sentences. एक सेंटेंस ऐसा होता है जिसमें सब्जेक्ट जो है वही एक्शन कर रहा है. He is only delivering the letters. I am only cleaning the house. Okay, sun's rays are burning my back. But then there is the other kind of sentence in which subject कुछ है, but the subject is not doing the action. कोई और आके action कर रहा है. Okay, so keeping that in mind, I think we can start, we can define what is voice. So voice is the form of verb that shows whether the subject of a sentence does the action or it is affected by it. तो voice verb का ऐसा एक form होता है through which we can tell कि जो subject है क्या वही action कर रहा है या कोई और है जो आके वो action कर रहा है subject पे. Okay. Again, if I bring back that table, this time I will keep both the sentences side by side. Someone is on unmute. Can you please mute yourself? Priyanka, please mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, now this time I'm keeping all the sentences side by side. All right. So I can see in the first set, this is he delivers the letters. So subject is only doing the action. When that happens, I'll call it active voice. And when the subject is not doing the action, कोई और आके action कर रहा है, तो that will be the passive voice. Again, look back at the definition. Voice is the form of a verb that shows whether the subject of a sentence is doing the action or is the subject affected by the action. So in active voice, he is delivering the letters. So subject जो है he, वो खुद action कर रहा है. But in passive voice, the letters are delivered by someone. I don't know who is delivering, but जो delivery वाला action है वो letters पे हो रहा है. Delivery तो letters का ही हो रहा है ना. तो letters खुद को deliver नहीं कर रहे हैं, but कोई आके letters को deliver कर रहा है. So the action is being done on the subject, but someone else is doing it. Am I making some sense? If yes, then please send a thumbs up or a yes in the chat box. Thanks, Shubham. Thank you, Vaishnavi. All right, great. Shreya says not understood. Shreya, can you elaborate what exactly are you not understanding? The only thing I want you to see here is that the action, it's not always done by the subject. ठीक है, सब्जेक्ट जो सेंटेंस के शुरू में होता है हमेशा वो एक्शन करे ऐसा नहीं है. समटाइम्स व्हेन द सब्जेक्ट इज डूइंग द एक्शन तो उसको एक्टिव वॉइस बोलेंगे. बट समटाइम्स देयर इज समथिंग एल्स और समवन एल्स हु इज डूइंग द एक्शन, तब उसको पैसिव वॉइस बोलेंगे. The first example, okay, let's take the first example only. I'm saying he delivers the letters. तो मैं he के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. He becomes my subject. It's also at the beginning of my sentence. वो खुद ही subject है और वो खुद ही letter deliver कर रहा है. काम वही कर रहा है यहाँ पे. But in the same passive sentence, I can see the letters are delivered. तो लेटर खुद को तो डिलीवर नहीं कर रहे, लेटर्स आर द सब्जेक्ट बट दे आर नॉट डिलीवरिंग देमसेल्व्स, कोई और आके कर रहा है। तो डिलीवरी वाला एक्शन जो है दैट इज बीइंग डन बाय समवन एल्स, इवन दो सब्जेक्ट जो है वो लेटर्स है। ठीक है, इन वन सिंपल लाइन, इफ द सब्जेक्ट इज डूइंग द एक्शन देन इट इज एक्टिव वॉइस, if the subject is not doing the action then it is passive voice. Yes, if I have to convert this sentence, thank you Shubham, if I have to convert this sentence, iska direct conversion hoga the letters are delivered by him. ठीक है, all right, इसमें ज्यादा कंफ्यूज नहीं होते हैं. फॉर नाउ जस्ट कीप इन माइंड दैट व्हेन सब्जेक्ट इज डूइंग द एक्शन इन अ सेंटेंस तो उसको एक्टिव वॉइस बोलेंगे. ठीक है, सब्जेक्ट एक्टिवली वो काम कर रहा है, so that's the active voice. And when subject is not doing the action, कोई और आके action कर रहा है, then that is passive voice. It doesn't matter मुझे पता है कौन action कर रहा है कौन
Means
नहीं कर रहा है.
teacher in passive voice not mentioned. No?
Yeah, it can be mentioned,
Subject.
it can not be mentioned also. See Nikita, if you see the first sentence, I don't know who is delivering letters. तो यहाँ पे mentioned ही नहीं है कि कौन कर रहा है वो action. But in the fourth sentence, my back was burned by the sun's rays. So I know the sun rays is burning my back. ठीक है, so I might know who is doing the action, I might not know, doesn't matter. Main passive voice में हमको सिर्फ subject पे focus करना है. Alright, I'll be moving on for now. So automatically after this, I think in my mind and in your mind also comes the question, why do we need voice? क्यों इतना confused क्यों होना है? Right? जो चीज हम एक तरह से कह सकते हैं उसको घुमा फिरा के दूसरी तरह से क्यों कहना है? Why confuse ourselves like this? So there are 3 or 4 reasons. So let's look into those reasons. Ki why do we need this voice actually? Okay, first is, now I'm going to tell you use of both active voice also and passive voice also, and when to use which. So first point is keep it simple. So whenever we want to keep things simple, ekdam easy, simple, straight sentences banane hai, we will use active voice. Okay, most of the sentences in English are active sentences. And if you think about it, they tend to be much more simple than passive sentences. Okay, how? You can take a look at the 3 examples given on screen. I can say, we ate lunch. This is active. But then I can also turn the sentence around. I can say, the lunch was eaten by us. Or just the lunch was eaten. So why say something in such a long and twisted manner when I can directly say, we ate lunch? I have written a book. They will buy a yacht. So instead of turning it around, the lunch was eaten, book was written, yacht will be bought. Instead of turning it around like that, I'm directly saying, मैंने ये काम किया, मैंने lunch खाया, मैंने book लिखा है, वो लोग yacht खरीदेंगे. ठीक है? Straight away, simple sentences form करते time, I will use active voice. Shreya says, how to identify active and passive voice. Is there anyone who can explain how will you identify? In the previous exercise, जब हम वो examples देख रहे थे, that is what we were doing. We were trying to identify if it is active voice or passive voice. Okay? But how were we doing it? Can anyone explain?
Teacher, I can give example.
Yes, Nikita, go on.
Means the sentence will be for active voice.
Hmm.
She washed the utensils. So its
Okay.
passive voice will be the utensils is being washed by her.
Perfect example. Thank you, Nikita. But how will you know which one is active, which one is passive? वो
Means
कैसे
teacher,
define करेंगे?
teacher in active voice means we directly mention that particular person.
Okay, what if I say the utensils are being washed by her? तो यहाँ पे भी तो particular person को point out कर रहे हैं.
But teacher, we are saying that person means from by that person it is being washed.
Okay,
We are telling to someone.
you're
we are
almost in the area, but not exactly. Yeah, if you look in the comment, Shubham is typing in full speed, caps lock में एकदम. By subject at first. Yes, we always identify the subject first. ठीक है? It's all about the subject in the sentence. तो फर्स्ट थिंग टू डू व्हाइल आइडेंटिफाइंग इफ इट इज एक्टिव वॉइस और पैसिव वॉइस, सबसे पहला काम क्या करेंगे, हम सेंटेंस में देखेंगे सब्जेक्ट कौन है या क्या है. First, we identify the subject. It will usually be at the beginning of the sentence, and it has to be a name, person, animal, or thing. So we'll identify the subject, and then we will see कि जो action है वो subject कर रहा है या कोई और कर रहा है. अगर subject काम कर रहा है directly, then it is active voice. अगर कोई और कर रहा है तो it is passive voice. So let's take the example that Nikita just gave. She was washing the utensils. ठीक है, here the subject is she. It's at the beginning of my sentence. The sentence is about she, right? तो subject ही यहाँ पे काम कर रहा है. She is washing the utensils. Yes, I can clearly see वो directly काम कर रही है खुद से. ठीक है, but in the passive example, the utensils are being washed by her. यहाँ पे sentence is starting with the utensils, so I can clearly tell the subject is utensils. Now utensils तो खुद को wash नहीं कर रहा है, कोई और wash कर रहा है. So this becomes my passive sentence. Similarly, look at the 3 examples on your screen. First है we ate lunch. हमने lunch किया. Action कौन कर रहा है? जो eating वाला action है हम ही कर रहे हैं. So we is the subject and we are only eating the lunch. So we are doing the action, which means it is active voice. But then if I say the lunch was eaten, तो यहाँ पे lunch खुद को तो नहीं खा रहा है, कोई और आके lunch खा रहा है, which means this is passive voice. Similarly for the other 2 examples also, I have written a book, I am the subject, and मैंने ही directly book लिखा है, so it's active voice. But then in passive form I'm saying a book was written. Book is the subject. Now who has written I don't know, but a book was written. ठीक है, so that becomes my passive. Similarly for the third sentence also. All right, so the first use we have discussed. If you want to use active sentences, it's basically used to keep things simple and light. एकदम easy sentences बनाने के लिए we will use active voice. हमको घुमा फिरा के बात करना है तो हम passive voice use करेंगे. But there are more specific reasons for that. Okay, so moving on to the second reason now why we use voice. Second reason is I don't know who did it. तो अगर मुझे मालूम ही नहीं है कि काम किसने किया है, और I don't want to give it so much importance, किसने किया है वो उतना important नहीं है. ठीक है, if that is the case, then I will use passive voice. So in some cases, it can be useful to use the passive voice. For example, when you want to tell about an action, but you don't want to mention who does it, or you don't know who does it. तो या तो हम कहना नहीं चाह रहे कि किसने ये काम किया है, नहीं तो हमें मालूम ही नहीं है काम किसने किया है, तब हम passive voice use करेंगे. For example, Joe broke the window. This is active voice, right? Joe broke the window. I know Joe is the subject and उसी ने खिड़की तोड़ा है, तो ये हो गया active voice. Now let's say we are reporting this to someone, but I don't want to blame Joe for it. मैं नहीं चाहती कि Joe इसके वजह से problem में आ जाए. ठीक है, so I will try not to say his name. And how will I say that sentence? The window was broken. Now I'm not saying the window was broken by Joe, but I'm just saying the window was broken. So I don't want to mention who has done that job. I will say, I will turn it into passive voice and the sentence becomes the window
But
was
teacher, we
broken.
can say like this also, no? Somebody broke the window.
Somebody broke the window. Yeah, that can also be done.
But that's
But
is
that's not a direct conversion of this sentence. अगर मैं directly active से passive में convert कर रही हूँ, तो then somebody broke the window doesn't become a conversion of it. Why? Because somebody को अब मैं नया एक word लाके add कर रही हूँ. Conversion में we usually don't add new words, right? We just change the form of the words. Yeah, similarly, if you look at the last example, imagine that you are traveling in a bus or a train someday, and train से जब आप उतरे स्टेशन पे तो पता चला कि अरे बैग में से वॉलेट गायब है. ठीक है, so how will you tell others? कैसे बाकियों को चिल्ला चिल्ला के बताओगे कि वॉलेट चोरी हो गया है? You will not say कि अरे somebody has stolen my wallet, somebody has stolen. You will फर्स्ट शाउट आउट माई वॉलेट हैज बीन स्टोलन, तो इंपॉर्टेंस मेरे वॉलेट पे है, ठीक है, we'll shout that out because we don't know who has stolen the wallet. We'll say my wallet has been stolen. So again, when we are using passive voice, either we don't know who has done the action or we don't want to mention, वो इतना important नहीं है किसने किया है, तब हम passive voice use करेंगे. Okay, let's see chat में चंदन क्या लिख रहा है. Teacher, if there will be numbers, for example 5 people broke the window, so what will be? Means if you want to convert it, see if you're directly converting it, tab to ho jayega window was broken by 5 people. If you're directly converting it, ठीक है. Or if you are rephrasing it and you don't want to mention who has done it, then you will say the window was broken. That's it. Don't mention who has done it. Okay. So one thing here I would like to pause, and one thing I want to focus on is the subject of a sentence plays a very important role. ठीक है, वो सब्जेक्ट है, मतलब सेंटेंस उसके बारे में है. तो व्हेन आई एम ट्राइंग टू एम्फसाइज ऑन सम, मैं फोकस कर रही हूँ किसी चीज पे और मैं उसका इंपॉर्टेंस बता रही हूँ कि मेरा वॉलेट चोरी हो गया है, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंट मेरा वॉलेट है. किसने चुराया है वो मैं बाद में देखूंगी, पर ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट बात क्या है कि मेरा वॉलेट चोरी हो गया. सो द सब्जेक्ट बिकम्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर. ओके, subject is what the sentence is about, so always focus on that. हम sentence अब active में भी बोल सकते हैं बात करते वक्त, we can talk in passive also, but it makes more sense to keep in mind what is more important here. Okay, let's say one sentence, for example, all right, let's say I'm going to school and my mother has packed a lunch box for me, ठीक है, and school जाके मैं अपने friends के साथ वो lunch box share कर रही हूँ. Now there can be two ways I can present this. अगर मेरे लिए वो lunch box ज्यादा important है, imagine I'm a student who does not bring lunch boxes usually, तो मेरे लिए ये बोलना ज्यादा important होगा कि oh this lunch box, I have brought this lunch box, okay, or lunch box was sent by my mother. तो उस टाइम पे द सब्जेक्ट विल बी माई लंच बॉक्स, द सेंटेंस विल बी अबाउट माई लंच बॉक्स. बट इफ आई एम अ पर्सन हुज मदर यूजुअली डजंट कुक, जिसके घर में मे बी पापा खाना बना के देते हैं पर आज मम्मी ने दे दिया है खाना बना के, तो नाउ आई वॉन्ट टू ब्रिंग द फोकस ऑन मदर, तो आई विल से माई मदर कुक द लंच फॉर मी टूडे. ठीक है, आई एम चेंजिंग द सब्जेक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू वॉट आई वॉन्ट टू फोकस ऑन. मेरे सेंटेंस में इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैं सब्जेक्ट चेंज करूंगी. सो डू आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट द मदर कुकिंग द लंच और डू आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट द लंच व्हिच हैज बीन कुक्ड बाय माय मदर. ठीक है, दैट इज वेयर एक्टिव एंड पैसिव वॉइस कम्स इन. आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है ज्यादा, दैट विल ऑलवेज बी द सब्जेक्ट. मूविंग ऑन टू द थर्ड रीजन. So first one was keeping it simple, where you use active voice to keep the sentences simple and straight. Then was I don't know who did it. So you don't know who the doer is or you don't want to focus on that. That's when you use passive voice. And then the third is he didn't do it, he did it. मतलब किसको पहले लाना है, फोकस किस पे है. That's exactly what I was telling you, right? लंच बॉक्स पे फोकस करे या मम्मी ने खाना बनाया है इस बात पे फोकस करे. So he didn't do it, he did it. Let's look at it through some examples. Another use of passive voice is when you want to emphasize the object and not the subject. ठीक है, for example, Charles sold the company. तो अगर मेरे लिए चार्ल्स इस केस में ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ कि अरे चार्ल्स के बारे में सेंटेंस है, चार्ल्स हैज सोल्ड द कंपनी, तो लेट चार्ल्स बी द subject here. But if I want to focus on the company कि अरे ज्यादा बड़ी बात ये है कि कंपनी बिक गई, तो I will say the company was sold. Then it doesn't matter चार्ल्स ने बेचा है या किसी और ने बेचा है. ठीक है, the company was sold. Even if I say the company was sold by Charles, then also my subject remains the company. So here the emphasis or focus is on the fact that company was sold. तो So it always depends on what your important factor is. आपको subject किसे बनाना है? Is Charles the subject or is company the subject? According to that, the sentence order will change. तो active passive भी इसके according बन सकता है. All right. Again, the three reasons why we use it. First, to keep it simple, we will use active voice. Passive voice use करने के reasons. Either we want to focus on the object rather than the subject, तो हम उसको passive voice बना देंगे. Or if we don't know who the doer of the action is, then we will use passive voice. Okay, these are the only reasons that we need passive voice for. I'm going to pause for 5-10 seconds right now. I will let you process this. If there are some immediate doubts, please clear it. Otherwise, wait for more and more examples और धीरे धीरे ये चीज clear होता रहेगा. Okay, if there are any burning questions right now, I'm going to pause. You can ask. अरे ये तो topic से हट के question. I'll do this after I finish active and passive. So I told you yesterday I'll do it on Saturday maybe. But शायद Saturday तक ना हो पाए. But I'll revise it before the test. So either Saturday or Monday I will take a revision for this. Jaren
Teacher,
will
when
do
is
it.
unit exam?
It will start next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday means
Coming Wednesday. Yeah, आज Thursday हो गया, आने वाले Wednesday पे शुरू होगा.
and timetable.
Timetable I will send. Syllabus you already have for now. Did I send the Hindi wala syllabus?
No.
Okay, I'll send it today. I have already got it from Anita teacher, but I'll send it. Acha, on this note, while we are taking a break, let's also discuss this. Do you know that क्या अनीता टीचर ने कोई न्यूज़ दिया है तुम लोगों को?
What about?
कुछ बोला
About
है?
what?
नहीं, अच्छा. So anyways, you know Anita teacher got married recently.
Yes.
Yes.
So
told
now,
us.
yeah. So after that, abhi, because she's starting a new family and everything. So because of some personal reason, she will not be coming back. So she's leaving school. So right now, you don't have any Hindi teacher. So that's a thing of concern.
Now
But
what we will do, teacher?
yeah, but soon I think if I'm not sure, but Shivani ma'am is talking to some Hindi teacher. Could be Mohite sir also. Could be some new teacher. There's a little confusion there. But
Teacher, you
yeah,
can be.
you will get a teacher soon. Sorry, Gopal, repeat that.
Teacher,
You can be a Hindi teacher.
I can be your Hindi teacher. सब fail हो जाओगे.
No teacher, come. You become our Hindi
teacher,
See, for help you will always have Manisha teacher and me. Okay, हम तो है ही help के लिए. But as a primary subject पढ़ाने के लिए कोई तो टीचर होगा ना, किसी को तो लाना पड़ेगा. So you don't worry about other things. अगर समझ नहीं आता है क्या
Teacher.
repeat. हाँ बोलो.
teacher for that teacher told we have to come in school and collect the worksheet and then finish and then submit for unit test.
For unit test.
हाँ.
हाँ कुछ तो ऐसा कह रही थी शिवानी मैम भी. I will clear
हाँ,
it out
मतलब
today.
वो वर्कशीट देंगे और हम घर पे लेके आएंगे और उसको सॉल्व
उसके
करेंगे
बाद solve करना.
और देंगे.
हाँ, probably ऐसा ही कुछ होगा. And if that doesn't happen, I know one thing that अगर घर पे बैठ के भी टेस्ट लिखते हो तो you'll have to go to school and submit the test papers. That much you'll have to.
Yes, yes.
Teacher,
Yes, अथर्व. Yeah, अथर्व का टीचर हमेशा इतना टूटा
teacher,
हुआ
I
कैसे
not
शुरू होता है?
understand that.
Continue. Sorry.
मतलब
your voice
that I
always
don't
breaks when you
understand
start
about
talking.
science syllabus.
Science syllabus.
Science का syllabus.
अच्छा, क्या नहीं समझ आया उसमें?
हाँ teacher, I'm not also not understanding.
अरे तो साइंस की टीचर से पूछो ना, मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हो?
Teacher in 1 and
Science teacher को बता
9 and 10 chapters are coming.
If everyone talks together, how will I understand? One by one.
Teacher,
Yes, Chandan.
teacher, the video will be on or off.
There will be no video. You will not be writing on a video call. Zoom call पे नहीं लिखना है. अपने आप घर पे बैठ के लिखना है. Set the clock timer and then write the paper.
Then no one will
Then no one will. See, if you're
copy.
worried about copying, the thing is we have enough faith on you guys. हमको विश्वास है तुम पे. कॉपी सिर्फ वही लोग करेंगे जिनको अपना भला नहीं सोचना है आगे चल के. ठीक है, कॉपिंग का दैट्स द ओनली थिंग. नो, इफ यू कॉपी फॉर नाउ, क्या हो जाएगा उससे? So those who actually want to
very less time.
improve themselves, they will not copy. And जिनको चाहिए कि ठीक है इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं होगा तो भी चलेगा, फाइनल में देखेंगे, जो अपना भला नहीं चाहते वो लोग करेंगे कॉपी. So anyways, we do have faith in you guys. We do trust you and we trust you to do the right thing. ठीक है? So
Teacher,
I'm sure
when
you will
will
not.
the-
But very less time to practice now.
Yes,
So
it
when
is
will-
less time and that's why syllabus is also less. No, 3 chapter ही दिया हर सब्जेक्ट में.
But
So when
syllabus
will-
कितने बड़े-बड़े answers है teacher.
हो जाएगा. Gopal,
Yeah,
what
when
are you
will
asking?
start? When will the school start?
स्कूल स्टार्ट अभी तो नहीं पता. फॉर टिल 31st स्कूल बंद है इतना पता है, बट
Yeah,
उसके
but
बाद
in
खुलेगा या नहीं खुलेगा वी डोंट नो.
but in villages
Teacher,
they are
Teacher know that Varsha Gaikwad told
One
that
by one everyone, let Gopal finish, then you all can start.
but in villages they have started.
Yeah, I know in villages they have started. No, lecture is not over, Vedant.
teacher,
Yes, Chandan.
if we finish paper, then we will come to school to submit it.
वो सब ना अभी थोड़ा फिगर आउट करना बाकी है, मैं करके पूछ के बताती हूँ. बहुत कंफ्यूजन चल रहा है. वी डिसाइडेड समथिंग, देन शिवानी मैम केम अप विद अ डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस. तो थोड़ा भी कंफ्यूजन है, मैं पूरा फाइनलाइज करके बताती हूँ. बेस्ट होगा कि हम लोग जैसे मान लो 8 बजे पेपर स्टार्ट होता है तो हम 8 बजे क्वेश्चन पेपर डाल देंगे ग्रुप पे. यू राइट द आंसर्स एंड सबमिट आफ्टर 2 hours. तो सबमिट भी फोटो खींच के करना है, बट देन in the afternoon maybe at 2 o'clock you can go to school and submit the answer sheets physically, ताकि हमारे पास एक रिकॉर्ड रहे उस चीज का.
Notice.
Teacher, can you send yesterday's meeting recording?
Yesterday's meeting recording, I don't have the meeting recording.
Teacher,
Yes,
I'm Sonal. Teacher, I can leave the call. My battery is down. My phone's battery is down.
put it on charge and keep attending.
No, teacher, it is.
ये अलग कहीं से लॉजिक आता है तुम लोगों का कि बैटरी खत्म तो कॉल छोड़ दो. अरे चार्जर लगाओ और कॉल अटेंड करो. What is the big deal? Stay for 5 more minutes. Okay, we are almost done. 10 minutes actually.
Teacher,
Alright. बाकी डाउट्स लेक्चर के बाद. अभी लक्ष्मी, आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क यू टू पॉज. ठीक है, बाकी डाउट्स लेक्चर के एंड में पूछना. हाँ, तो we were doing active and passive voice, right? Now passive में this is the last thing that we saw, that when you want to emphasize the object and not the subject, depend करता है focus किस पे है, right? This is what happens. This is what is used in newspaper and newspaper headlines. Okay, the news can be formed in either ways, but it depends आपको किस पे फोकस करना है. क्या फोकस करने पे लोग ज्यादा पढ़ेंगे उस न्यूज को. Alright. So I have these 2 sentences in front of you. Please tell me in the chat box which one of these sentences is more likely to be the newspaper headline. When I'm making a newspaper headline, it has to be short, crisp and catchy. ठीक है, so important चीज क्या है वो सोच के मुझे बताओ कि out of 1 and 2 which one should be a newspaper headline. I'll wait for everyone to send their answer. There are 27 people on the call. Everyone send their answers. ठीक है, first में I'm saying Obama elected as the president of US, and then I'm saying people elected Obama as the president of US. Okay, Shubham Khorde is out of his mind. One. Yeah. So all of you are saying 1. I'm not saying which is right, which is wrong, क्या होगा, क्या नहीं होगा. But for now, everyone is written 1. Only one person sent 2. Kaushik sent 2. बाकी सबने 1 बोला है. Okay, देखते हैं next क्या है. Same question remains, but the set of sentences is different. Which of the following is more likely to be newspaper headline? Question same है. Okay. First sentence is Delhi named as one of the most polluted cities. And second sentence, the government named Delhi as one of the most polluted cities. दोनों में से हेडलाइन कौन सा होगा? कीपिंग इन माइंड हेडलाइन इज समथिंग विच इज ऑलवेज शॉर्ट, क्रिस्प एंड कैची. Everyone on the call, please send your answers. I'll wait. Should the first one be the headline or should the second sentence be the headline? All right, mostly I can see is ones only at one point. Shubham Patil is confused between 1 and 2. Rest everyone is saying 1. And moving on to the last example. First sentence is, अब बताओ इन दोनों में से कौन सा बनेगा newspaper headline? First sentence, Citibank robbed in daylight. And second sentence, someone robbed Citibank in daylight. Which one should be the newspaper headline? Again, I'll wait for everyone to reply. Okay, ones and twos. इसमें 2-3 लोगों ने 2 भी लिखा है. All right. So if I go back to all the 3 sentences, तीनों का answer number 1 है. So if you have sent 1 in all the 3 answers, good job, you have done the right thing. 2 किसी का भी answer नहीं था. Okay, तीनों का answer 1 था. Why? Because again, you have to look at focus किस पे है. Here in the first sentence, ओबामा वाले example में, न्यूज में इंपॉर्टेंट बात यह है कि ओबामा प्रेसिडेंट बना है. ओके, दैट्स द मोर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सो रादर देन इन द सेकंड सेंटेंस द पीपल इलेक्टेड ओबामा, तो यहाँ सब्जेक्ट मेरा पीपल बन जा रहा है, विच मीन्स पीपल बिकम मोर इंपॉर्टेंट. अरे पीपल इलेक्ट नहीं करेंगे तो कौन करेगा?
ओबामा.
Exactly. Obama is the more important thing in this sentence. So I have to keep Obama as the subject. और उसके अकॉर्डिंग अब मैं सेंटेंस फॉर्म करूंगी. Obama was elected as the president. ठीक है? So the more important part, the thing that I want to focus on should be my subject. Similarly, in the second sentence, in the second example, दिल्ली को polluted city बोला गया है. That is the more important news. Okay, so Delhi is the more important name here. It should be my subject. Rather than saying किसने दिल्ली को name किया है as the polluted city. So rather than doing that, I will make Delhi as my subject and I'll say Delhi was named one of the most polluted cities. Now, often in headlines, the auxiliary verb is omitted. Delhi proper sentence क्या होता है? Delhi was named one of the most polluted cities. But headlines में अक्सर जो was होता है, were होता है, वो सब हटा देते हैं. So Delhi named one of the most polluted cities. Then third example में Citibank robbed in daylight. Who has robbed it? एक तो I don't even know who has robbed it. Okay, so that's not important for me. तो ये गलत हो गया second वाला. First part में Citibank was robbed in daylight. That's more important for me. Citibank को rob किया गया. So Citibank has to be my subject in the sentence. Yes, it's active and passive, right? So in newspaper headlines, it's all mostly passive. Active भी होते हैं, but here in the 3 examples, I've used passive examples only. So Obama was elected. किसने elect किया है? That doesn't matter for now. But Obama was elected, so that's a passive sentence. Delhi was named a most polluted city, that's a passive sentence. Citibank was robbed in daylight, that's also a passive sentence. ठीक है? How do I know it? Because जिसने action किया है, वो subject नहीं है. That's why it's a passive sentence. Now, the whole gist of today's class was just to identify which one is the active sentence and which one is the passive sentence. Chandan, there's a lot of rubbish coming in the chat box and this often happens when you are attending the class. I want you to stop doing that, okay? ध्यान भटक जाता है बच्चों का, because on the screen you are able to see the chat and people keep going back to the chat box then. Okay, so stop writing rubbish in the chat box. Please focus on the class. Right, so with that, I think we can move on to the last part of our class, which is a small exercise. Where did it go? Yeah. So the exercise is you have to identify if the sentence is active or passive. All right. I want all of you to start reading the sentences on the screen. Let's start with the first sentence. You can zoom in on your screens. First sentence says dentists are assisted by dental hygienists. Is this active or is this passive? All right, everyone is saying active. I will ask one of you, Shubham Khorde, if you can unmute and answer, that will be great. You were the first one to answer, right? So how did you find out if this was active sentence? How did you know this was an active sentence? Anyone can answer. Those who have answered active right now, if you want to unmute and let me know what went through your head, what was the process you took to tell me if it is active or passive.
Teacher, because in the starting there is subject dentist.
Okay, but subject तो हर sentence में होता है. Passive sentence में भी शुरू में ही subject होता है ना? Okay, Shubham says subject dentist at first. So subject तो शुरू में ही होगा.
Teacher,
In
should
most
I
cases.
say?
Yes, Lakshmi.
Teacher, it is a passive voice because their subject is at its place. Verb is also, but the action which is does is second person.
And what is the action being done in this case?
Assisted.
Right. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. Yes, this is a passive sentence, everyone. Why? Because जो action है वो subject नहीं कर रहा है. Always remember the definition. In active sentences, subject खुद ही action करेगा. But in passive sentences, कोई और action कर रहा है. Here it says dentists are assisted by dental hygienists. Now subject is dentist. That is good. You all have identified that right. Perfect. Dentist ही subject है. पर क्या dentist खुद को assist कर रहे हैं? No, they are being assisted by someone else. Dental hygienist आके उनको assist कर रहे हैं. So this is passive sentence. Okay, keep that in mind. Moving on to the second one. My spouse arrived by plane at 6:55 a.m. Is this active or passive? You can write in the chat box. My spouse matlab my husband or wife, whoever it is. They arrived by plane at 6:55 a.m. Nikita says passive, Aditya says active. All right, I'm going to ask Nikita why she wrote passive, and after that I will ask Smruti why she wrote active. Okay, so Nikita, first you explain your process. अभी सही गलत मैं नहीं बता रही हूँ. But Nikita, please explain your process.
Teacher, because wait.
हमें ये देखना है
There
action
is
कौन
not
कर रहा है.
not described that who is going na in given spouse.
Okay, so I will ask you यहाँ पे focus ये देखना है कि action कौन कर रहा है. ठीक है? What is the action
Spouse.
being done here?
Arrived.
Arrive. तो arrive कौन कर रहा है?
Spouse.
Is spouse the subject?
Yes.
तो मतलब subject ही कर रहा है action.
Yes.
Then it should be active or passive?
Active.
Active. Thank you so much. Be confident. You have it in your head. Okay, just be confident. ठीक है Smruti, then I'm not asking you to explain any further because इसी के through we have done the explanation. It is active, right? Lakshmi has written passive. No, it's active. So here again, keep in mind, subject is at the beginning. My spouse is the subject. Now action यहाँ पे क्या action हो रहा है? Arrive करना. But ये action कर कौन रहा है? Who is arriving? My spouse. तो my spouse arrived by plane. उन्हीं ने तो जो subject है उसी ने action किया है. So it is active voice. Then the third one. Moving on to the third one. Everyone be ready with your answers. By pure coincidence, she came into the store when I happened to be there. Now this is an exception of a sentence where subject is not at the beginning. ठीक है, मैं सेंटेंस थोड़ा घुमा के यहाँ पे दिया है. बाय प्योर कोइंसिडेंस शी केम इनटू द स्टोर व्हेन आई हैपन टू बी देयर. सो यू डिसाइड व्हिच इज द सब्जेक्ट एंड शुड इट बी एक्टिव वॉइस और शुड इट बी पैसिव वॉइस. Sakshi says she is the subject. Yes, very good, Sakshi. Yes. She jo word hai, that is the subject in this sentence. So now is it active or is it passive? I can see a lot of you are sending answers. Keep sending. Don't worry about being right or wrong at this point, but do think about what is the process you are taking in your head. कैसे identify कर रहे हो? Don't just guess anything. Okay? Right or wrong तो बाद में देखेंगे, but don't guess. Try to follow that pattern. कि सब्जेक्ट कौन है वो देखो पहले, फिर देखो जो एक्शन है वो सब्जेक्ट कर रहा है या कोई और कर रहा है. Most of you have written active, only I can see Adi has written passive. Yeah, this sentence is active. She came into the store. Okay, यहाँ पे action है came, तो वो आई, वही आई ना. She is the subject and she is only coming into the store. कोई और तो उसे नहीं ला रहा है. So it is active. But the third person came to the shop when I happened to be there. ठीक है, this is now again I told you, this is an exception of a sentence. It's not a simple sentence. यहाँ पे conjunction से इसको complex sentence बनाया गया है. So in a complex sentence, subject और उसका देखना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है because it's a combination of two different sentences. All right, but still because this is at the beginning of my sentence, she came into the store, so she will be the subject, and because she herself is coming into the store, so it will be active voice only. Okay, that's the action being done. When I say I happen to be there, so I'm not like the second person is not doing any action. I happen to be there, just there, and it's coming on later on. So that's not the main part of the sentence. Main part is she came into the store. Okay, main जो principal clause होता है, I don't know if you have done clauses or not. So she came into the store becomes the principal clause. इसीलिए उस पे focus होगा. All right, moving on to the fourth one now. We were bitten by mosquitoes at the cottage. Is this active or passive? Oh, Shubham Khorde का सबसे पहले answer आया इस बारी. Nice. Everyone send your answers.
Teacher, how passive?
Okay, Nikita, we'll again follow the same process. ठीक है, फिर देखते हैं कैसे passive होता है. हाँ, okay. So first step to do is identify the subject. क्या है subject यहाँ पे?
Mosquitoes.
Why is mosquitoes the subject?
Mosquito is the subject because they are doing. Mosquitoes are only biting. A subject is doing the action. That's why it is. हाँ.
ऐसे तो फिर सारी sentences active हो जाएंगे. अगर subject ही हमेशा action करे.
There is only one subject, but
no, subject will always be जिसके बारे में sentence है.
Because
Okay.
teacher, we also is a subject, but it is means we only can bite us only na. So
Okay, you are
that's why.
confusing the whole thing. Okay, Nikita. Subject के साथ अभी ये नहीं सोचना है when we are identifying the subject, तब ये नहीं सोचना है action कौन कर रहा है. Okay, तब नहीं सोचना है. First we will just identify the subject. Now subject क्या होता है? जिसके बारे में sentence है. And subject शुरू में होगा. ठीक है, action कौन कर रहा है अभी बाद में देखेंगे. So first of all, identifying the subject in this sentence, we were bitten by mosquitoes at the cottage. यहाँ पे sentence हमारे बारे में है. We were bitten. Okay, it's at the beginning of the sentence also. So we is the subject here. Now you look for who is doing the action. Okay, Bitten is the action obviously. Now ये biting वाला काम कौन कर रहा है, हम कर रहे हैं या कोई और कर रहा है? Mosquitoes are biting. Thank you Aditya. So yeah, subject जो है वो biting का काम नहीं कर रहा है, someone else is doing it. That's why this is a passive voice. ठीक है निकिता? Nikita, was that clear? Or is there still doubt?
Yes.
Yes, clear?
No.
Oh, still doubt?
Yes.
Okay, I think what I can understand is you are confusing the process of selecting the subject. Subject कौन सा है वो समझने में मुश्किल हो रहा है.
Yes.
Yeah, subject is always जिसके बारे में sentence है और वो sentence के शुरू में होता है mostly. ठीक है, इतना keep in mind. If you keep this in mind, I think it will be easier for you. So whatever is at the beginning of the sentence should be my subject. And then you see ki action किसने किया है. Let's take the next sentence. I think it will be easier for you to understand. Next sentence में fifth sentence, my wallet was found on the street. ठीक है, तो ये sentence किसके बारे में है? क्या ये street के बारे में है? नहीं, ये मेरे wallet के बारे में है. That's why it is at the front of my sentence. At the beginning. So subject is wallet. Yes, thank you Akanksha. Subject यहाँ पे wallet हो गया. Now Nikita, you tell me action क्या है यहाँ पे? What is the verb here?
Found. Verb
Found.
found.
ठीक है. अब ये ढूंढने वाला काम, the found, the job of finding it. Who is doing it? Is my wallet
Me.
finding itself?
No, me.
कोई और कर रहा है. I don't know me है
Yes.
या he है या she है, कोई और कर रहा है. ठीक है.
Not
Which
myself.
means subject is my wallet, but my wallet is not doing the action.
Yes.
That is why it is passive. If the sentence was, I found my wallet on the street, तो वो active हो जाता. क्योंकि I जो है वो sentence के शुरू में है, that is the subject, and उसी ने wallet ढूंढा है. I found my wallet on the street, तो वो active होता. But here it says my wallet was found on the street. Yes, so this is passive. Moving on to the sixth sentence. The argument was rejected. Is this active or passive? Everyone, please send in your answers. I can see a lot of passive, 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 passive. This time Nikita has also said passive. Very good. Yes, this is passive. The argument was rejected. Okay, the argument ने खुद को तो reject नहीं किया है, किसी और ने reject किया आके उसको, right? So action is being done by someone else, not the subject, which means this is passive. Good job, everyone. Good, you're getting the hang of it. Now the seventh one. The director studied the file and gave her comments. Sorry. Is this active or passive? The seventh sentence. The director studied the file and gave her comments. Waiting for everyone to send their answers. ठीक है. Great. Yes, this is active voice. क्यों? क्योंकि the subject is director. Director is the subject of the sentence and director ने खुद ही study किया file, खुद ही comments दिए. So this becomes active voice. Good. Eighth one, moving on to the eighth sentence. The committee assured me that no follow-up was necessary at the moment. Sentence थोड़ा लंबा है, but don't be confused by that. Follow the same steps. पहले subject ढूंढो और देखो subject काम कर रहा है या कोई और काम कर रहा है. The committee assured me that no follow-up was necessary at the moment. Everyone send your answers. Be confident. Yeah, it is active, right? Eighth wala, एक्टिव वॉइस है. Why? Because यहाँ पे subject है committee and the verb is assured. तो ये assure करने वाला काम कौन कर रहा है? Committee ही कर रही है. The committee assured me. So committee is itself doing the action. That's why it is active. Then the 9th one, the child was bitten by his friend at the daycare. Oh my God, dangerous बच्चे होते हैं. The child was bitten by his friend at the daycare. Please tell me if this is active or passive. Oh, Priyanka is already on the 10th one. Let's play with the class. Okay, Priyanka, let's stay with the class abhi. 9th वाला पहले बताओ किसने, is this active or is this passive? Passive, exactly, because the child did not bite himself. उसके दोस्त ने आके उसको bite किया. So this is passive. Good. And the last one, Alice Munro won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2013. Is this active or passive? We are on the 10th sentence now. Yes, this is active. Why? Because Alice Munro is the subject. It's the name of a person. And winning is the action here, right? अब किसने win किया है? Alice ने खुद अपने लिए win किया है. It's not like somebody else is winning it for her. So Alice won the Nobel Prize, so it's active voice.
Yes.
Good job, everyone. All right. With that, we are going to stop the class. बहुत ज़्यादा time ले लिया आज, but we are going to stop the class here. For homework also, I will give you the same set of exercise in which you will be given sentences and you have to identify if it is active or if it is passive. ठीक है? You are doing a very good job. Be confident of yourself. कई बार sentences ऐसे होंगे कि थोड़ा confusing feel होगा, but don't be confused, okay? सीधा सीधा काम है. सबसे पहले देखना है subject क्या है और फिर देखना है काम कौन कर रहा है. Subject कर रहा है या कोई और आके कर रहा है. Based on that, you can decide active and passive. As simple as that. So I will stop the class here and I will send you the homework on your group. All right? Bye-bye. Take care, everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. I'm thinking of sending the homework in the form of Google form today. कि किसी को लिखना ना पड़े, बस active और passive ही तो बोलना है.
Yes,
चलेगा ना? ठीक है.
हाँ, चलेगा.
All right.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Take care.
Bye, you too.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, guys. Bye. I'll send the
Bye, teacher.
Hindi syllabus soon. Yeah. Bye, bye.